Hello students, welcome back to Physics with Safdar. Now you are watching IGCSE Physics Past Paper Solution series. If you are facing any problem in your IG Physics, you are at the right place. Here you can find the solutions of your all problems. I suggest you follow the playlist of the channel. In that you can find all the things you need for your IGCSE Physics. We are doing October-November 2020 Paper 6 Period 1 solution. In part A, we have done question 1 and 2, and today we are going to solve question 3 and 4. So let's start the solutions. This is question number 3. A student investigates the magnification of the image produced by a lens. Figure 3.1 shows operators used. This is figure 3.1. This is lamp, the source of light, and here we place illuminated object. A convex lens is there and screen. Figure 3.2 shows a triangular hole in a car that forms the illuminated object. In part A, on figure 3.2, measure and record the height HO of the object. This is the object in a triangular shape and you need to calculate its height. Height you can measure by using simple a ruler. This height by using a ruler you get around 1.5 centimeter. Part B. The student places the lens a distance u 20.0 centimeter from the illuminated object. He moves the screen slowly until a clearly focused image is formed on the screen. He measures the distance v between the center of the lens and the screen. He repeats the procedure using different value of u's equal to 25, 30, 35 and 40 centimeter. The readings are shown in the table 3.1. This is table 3.1. Look at the header. First you have u in centimeter, second v again in centimeter, and third is m, that is called the magnification. Calculate and record in table 3.1 the magnification m for each value of u. Use the equation m is equals to v by u. Jump on the diagram one more time. You can see clearly distance u. This u is equals to distance between lens and the illuminated object. Second, you can see that is v, and this is distance between lens till screen. Now move on to the table. You need to calculate this column. For first observation, u is 20 and v is 70.9 centimeter. By using this formula, magnification is equals to v by u. For this observation, you can see v is 70.9 over u 20.0. Divide the number, then you get 3.55, and you can write here 3.55. Similarly, you can calculate second, third, fourth and fifth column values as plot a graph u in centimeter y-axis against m magnification x-axis. Start the y-axis at u 20.0 centimeter. So we are going to draw a graph between u, that is object distance between lens and illuminated object, and m is the magnification, and it is given you plot u along y-axis and magnification along x-axis. When you plot a graph, that is very important, first write the axis, value and their unit. This is the y-axis we have, and the quantity we need to take here, that is object distance u, right, with the proper unit in centimeter. Horizontal axis we have magnification m, so you can write this is m. We have, now you need to plot a graph between u and versus m. Jump on the table one more time. For graph, we will use value of u from this column 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40, and magnification from this column. To plot a graph, first of all you need to draw a scale. So for object distance u, look at the initial number, that is 20, and the final number is 40. So this is the range 20 to 40, and according to the range we draw a scale on the graph. For the magnification, look at this, what the range we have. 3.55 is the maximum and the minimum is 0.64. So you can select the scale like this. It is given, you can start your y-axis at 20 centimeter. So we are starting with this 20, then 25, 30, 35 and 40. On the horizontal axis, the range was from 0.64 till 3.55. So you can take 0.5, then 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5 and 4. Now plot this graph. The first reading was u 20 and m was 3.55 from observation column. Look at this, this is the 20 and 3.55 on horizontal axis. M you can read from here. So look at this, this is 3.5. You need to plot 3.55, that means count this block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here you can see this is 3.55 according to the scale. Mark its point, this is the first point. Similarly, you can plot all the points following the tables from value of u and m. So you get the curve like this. After drawing the graph, look at this part D. Use your graph to determine the value of the object distance u1 when the magnification is 1. Show clearly on the graph how you would obtain necessary information. u1 you need to calculate and write here. So first you draw a line from 1 till it intersects the graph at this point. Then draw a horizontal line and you can read the value of u1 from this axis. When you read from here, this is 30, then 31. So you can write here the u1 is 31 centimeter. Then part E. Calculate the focal length of the lens using equation f is equal to u1 by 2. Now you need to calculate the focal length. Formula is given, f is equals to u1, and you have calculated in part D 31 centimeter divided by 2. 31 over 2 gives 15.5 centimeter. So that is the focal length of the lens, 15.5 centimeter. Part F. State two precautions that you would take with this experiment in order to obtain accurate readings. A lot of precautions you can take to get an accurate result, like you can use a brighter object to get the bright image, you can use dark room, you can use you can move screen slowly to get the best image, like this. So few of them I'm going to write here. Question number 4. A student investigate the resistance of different wires. Plan an experiment to investigate the resistance of wires made from different metals. Resistance is calculated using the formula R is equals to V by I. The following operators is available: ammeter, voltmeter, power supply, meter rule. A selection of wires made from different metals. You can also use other operators and materials that are usually available in a school laboratory. In your plan, you should discuss these points. So first of all, look at the task what we have. A student investigate the resistance of different wires. That means, let's suppose you have these different wires made of different materials. Like the first is made of copper. Second, you can take as a silver. Third, for example, aluminium wire. So you need to calculate their resistance. This is the task we have. And you complete your task by using the points given in this question. Look at the first one. Write a list of suitable metals for the wire you will investigate. To answer this part, you need to write the name of metals you are going to investigate their resistance. So you can write your answer like this. Here you can write the name of metals we are going to investigate their resistance. Copper, silver, and third you can write aluminium. For second part, look at this. Draw a diagram for a suitable electrical circuit using standard electrical symbols. So you will draw a circuit diagram. In that you include all the things you need to investigate the resistance of metals, like this. This is the circuit diagram you need to investigate the resistance of wires. This is power supply, metal wire. You are going to investigate its electrical resistance. Voltmeter to measure potential difference across the wire. An ammeter to measure current through the wire. In part 3, explain briefly how to carry out the investigation. In this part, you will explain how you are going to perform the task. You will show all the steps one by one, how you are going to complete the task. So these are the steps you will follow to investigate the resistance of metal wire resistance. Number 1, select the metal wire, copper. Let's suppose in attempt 1 you are going to investigate its electrical resistance. Second, connect the wires as shown in the diagram. You can see here at this position. Record potential difference across the wire by voltmeter. You can measure from here. Record current through the wire by using an ammeter from here. and repeat procedure for others wire. In the next part, you need to discuss these points. State the key variables to keep constant. Here you write the variable you need to keep constant. Remember one thing, to get a fair comparison between the resistance of material, you have to be careful about these things. Point number one, length of wire must be same. That means the same length of copper, aluminium or silver wire be required. So point number one, length of wire must be same. Second point you can discuss, all wires have the same thickness or diameter or cross-sectional area. In the last part, you draw a table or tables with column heading to show how to display your readings, and you are not required to enter your readings in the table. So you need to draw a table in that you show your observation like measurement of current, voltage and other things you need. So you can see here, this is the table in that you record your observation. This is first column, you write the name of material. For example, you are doing investigation for the copper. In the second column, you measure the potential difference across the copper wire in units of volts by using voltmeter. In third column, you measure the current through the copper in unit of ampere by using ammeter. This is third column. You calculate the resistance of copper wire by using this formula, R is equal to voltage by current in ohms. So in this way you complete your OR columns with the silver and aluminium wire also. So in this way you complete your investigation resistance of different wire as per required question. Thank you very much for watching this video. I suggest you follow the playlist of the channel, in that you can find all the lessons you need in your IGCSE physics. So keep watching Physics with Safdar for better results in exam. See you in the next lesson.